Their father and grandfather was a writer for hit television shows. Now that father and son are following in the footsteps of the well-known writer in their family by each writing a new book and getting them released at the same time.
And we're doing our best to carry on a family tradition that really began with my father, Howard. And he wrote many classic TV shows, as well as some movies and novels.
The late Howard Burke was a writer for the long-running television series Columbo, Mission Impossible, and The Rockford Files. 50 years ago, he wrote the first Columbo episode. The tradition of good writers in the family continues. Howard's son, Peter Burke, wrote a novel entitled First Line of Defense, which debuted in October. In it, the president's son is arrested for murder, and the president, who was a star defense attorney, defends him.
This is my way of honoring my dad.
At the same time, Howard's grandson, Jordan Burke, is introducing his first book entitled The Time Stream Verdict.
So I'm a third generation sci-fi author, and it's been great to be able to share this with my dad.
Peter and Jordan admit their talents could be inherited or simply learning by example.
It was always a huge part of my life, whether it was working with my dad or just really paying attention to movies and television. It's what I grew up with. My favorite TV show when I was a kid, and to this day, was the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Peter's dad, Howard, was a writer for that show, too. Jordan says writing wasn't something he wanted to do. He didn't think he had the skills. But being indoors during COVID changed everything.
It's about a time travel murder and the jury that needs to not only deliberate on it, but also try to figure out what happened and potentially even intervene.
Peter says he is extremely proud of his son Jordan's brilliant writing. Both have dreams to take their writing to the next level.
Both books are designed to be read rather quickly, on a long plane ride, for example. And both are designed to hopefully be made into a movie or a TV series if there's any way possible.
In this case, we've each had our own stories to share, and it's great. And I now have 2 young kids, so maybe a 4th generation is blooming for all we know.
Father and son now serve as inspiration for each other. Both of their books are available through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and other outlets. I'm Stella Daskalakis reporting.